All right. So the stream is live, but I can't figure out how to get my music to play. I think it does play if I switch to this, probably. Let's check. Quiet. Um, yeah, this is a bit of a... Well, first of all, my goal for today is to do the first 8 days of Advent of Code. I haven't done any of them yet, but I used to do Advent of Code every single day. Done every single one. I have GitHub link. Yeah, 450 stars. That's one. 9 years in a row. So I should update this. Uh, there we go. Here it is. This is my full page of all of the stuff. Um, but I need to figure out this audio situation. Anything else? Okay, I need to speak louder, I think, because the voice isolation from macOS is... Here, that should be better. The microphone mode. This is now no longer in voice isolation mode. Okay, that's great. Now I still need to figure out how to play the goddamn music. See, that's what I'm working with. How do people do this? Ah, I think I figured it out. Yes. That's right. Yes. That's yes. That's yes. Okay, I would say. Okay, I would say. Okay, I would say. I should probably make this a little bit louder. Maybe a lot louder. I should probably make this a little bit louder. Maybe a lot. And then let's maybe make this. And then let's maybe make this. I can't figure out if I should maybe. I can't figure out if I should maybe check the levels somehow. Check the levels. Okay, how about I'm just going to be talking for a little bit, and then I'm going to mute my music and then watch back my own stream and see what it sounds like. I'm so sorry for this being so botched, but I haven't streamed in like a year, and even then I didn't really have a stream in like a year. So let's see. Even then I didn't really have a stream in like a year. So let's see. Test, test. Test, test. I think it's fine. I'll make it a little bit louder. I'm gonna exit out of my own stream. I need to figure out how to play. I don't think anybody's even gonna comment. I think there is a reset UI. Yes. I think it does. beautiful, beautiful background. Perfect. Okay. Man, this stuff is um all right. So there's a plan for today. The first action step is to get the music playing. Okay. The next action step is to get my CLI working again. So I built myself a command line interface to work with the Advent of Code puzzles, so I can download them and submit my answers a little bit faster. So that's what I want to do first, and then once that's working, I want to start doing it. Of course, I'm not going to be smashing any records today because it's 4 p.m. and the last puzzle came out 16 hours ago. But I wanted to do these because I've done it for 9 years, and I think getting a full 10 years in is a good goal. And I don't think it really matters all that much to do Advent of Code anymore. A year ago, I told myself that I'm becoming more employable by doing these. I don't have that illusion anymore. I'm not even looking to get employed by anyone right now. So I think I'm just trying to do it for myself. I always like doing Advent of Code. I get something out of, doing these little puzzles, solving them. I waited a couple of days before starting this year because I've been very busy with work stuff. So I'm not gonna be super competitive about it. I'm not gonna be super consistent about it. I want to get all of them done for this year at some point in January or February, maybe. I don't expect the first 8 days to cause me a lot of trouble. Although I haven't done any coding in Python in a long time, and I think I'm going to be doing it. Well, okay, first and foremost, how about we get that? Oh, there it is. Oh. Hello. I have to send. I think it's working, probably. Okay. One last time, I'm gonna go to my own stream page. And
hi.
Send a message. Okay. Send a message. Okay. Hello. There we go. There we go. Last but not least, I've always wanted to change my I'm a little sad that's Twitch. Did already find this out a while ago and I forgot about it. Maybe, probably. All right. I think that's it. I think it's all working. I think I'm gonna show my GitHub repo. Well, okay. First of all, I gotta close. The goal is first step, get the CLI work. And then next step, just do the puzzles, the first 8 days. Very convenient being in New York City because this is the time zone that Advent of Code is based on. So they always tick over at midnight here. So it would be very, very doable for me to do them in real time, but I don't think. That being said, in the last years, one time I did get on the leaderboard. I think I got like spot, I don't know, 20 or something. One time. And that will forever be my biggest achievement. So here is my Advent of Code. There we go. I've done it for all these years. including last year, and then for every year I have a folder with the day. It's a 2-digit number for every day, and I do store my input, which I think is frowned upon. And I understand that GoPass holds copyright for all of the puzzle input. But I've thought about this a lot, and I haven't figured out a good solution for making the repository self-contained and to be able to run all of the days and validate that my... Okay, what's that? I don't know. I guess my... Just made the camera connected. That is very strange. Okay. So yeah, I want the repository to be self-contained and for people to be able to not just see my code but also run it. And I think that's a goal of mine, and I don't see how I could achieve that input. That's my fault. Okay. Here is what we're gonna do first. What we're gonna do first is set up my CLI. I'm just gonna show over talking about. So we got this repository called AOC, I think. Yes, which contains commands like day, year, solve, login, refresh, and install it. I forgot. I need to take my session cookie and put it into this command. So that's something to not do on my screen. Should be under developer tools, storage, cookies, session. And then we go to terminal session, go to documents, project, advent, and then we do AOC -k, put in the value, and then AOC -y 2024, CD 2024. Oh, that did not work. Great. Let's open the Git repository and see what we have created a new meta file for this year, which is not so let's undo that, make a new directory called 2024, and then let's see if we can create a new day. You're right about that. Okay. AOC y 2024, AOC -e, CD01, and yes, okay, that works, great. Add day 1, unsolved. Okay. And here we go. I don't remember all of these scripts I have. But I think a good place to start would be to... I have my session token, so I'm going to remove that. How do I go to set? Is that SH history? So now open a new terminal and not have it be in here. Yes, great. think it's safe. Here. Yes. All right, so I just made a commit. Committing at day 1 unsolved. I think this was a mistake. I'm gonna end this commit because I don't have full template. This command was meant to start the next day, and I don't think that it works if there is no day in here. I don't think I'm going to be using Copilot for Advent of Code, but I do want to use it here. Make sure this script works when no day has been started yet. If the folder contains no days, should start with O1. There. And then we can see if I can do the next script as intended. Go to 2024. Remove one, and then I think it says stores, or is it execute? Documents. Next. It works. Amazing. All right. Haven't read any of this yet. I'm closing my eyes because think about it. Hold on. Solve the first day. You know, I'm not trying to be competitive. I know that everybody else days ago, but you know, just for myself. So wait, how about we just delete all of them? You think, because I'm going through my Git command line history quickly, but I think I have a couple of commands that I used to run. But no, I don't remember. I had to clear my ZSH history a while ago because I switched computers. And I don't think I have it in my history anymore. I'm quickly going to check my project. I have like this home folder. Three years ago. Well, that's on. It does contain what I'm looking for. Okay, well, that's great. 3 years ago, I already did Advent of Code and had all of these. Yeah, but that's not the latest version. Last year I definitely did some stuff. Oh my gosh, am I gonna get my SSD with my full history on it? I think I will. Give me 1 second. I have like this produce any output, and if it didn't, it wouldn't try to run solve, but if it did, it would. Okay. Let's see. And this SSD has been incredibly flaky for some reason. Come on, you can do it. Please mount this. But the light is not. No. We should get a new cable for it. Dead. Come on, buddy. You can do it. I have another use. Another Thunderbolt one. I'm going to do a list to buy. Okay, one last time. We can do it. I believe in you. Please work. Yes. Okay. Great. Hope. Users. Going. Stops. RP. Code. This. Very. All right, I know this is riveting content, but that's fine. Oh, I called it AOCS, and it's in my ZSH RC file. Is that right? Yes, it is. Great. Okay. Yeah. Okay. So let's review editor. Put this in here. Wait, have I even given my stream like a title or something? How to do that again? And I think there's like a Twitch studio. Stream manager, that's okay. Added stream info. Yes, please. All right. Nope, it's not called We Are Done. Called solving all of the great. Software and game development. And then I'm gonna roll Christmas emoji. Amazing. Okay. Well, done. We're done preparing. We have all these commands ready now. What's out of thing because it has all of my page. Show that and right now. I don't think so. Great. So this is... these are the commands that I got. AOC N for next, which I didn't know for. I have AOC R to run the current Python file, and I have AOC active. Oh, because I have a pyenv in the parent directory. Okay, Python is talking these days. I might wanna update. Always with the friggin' -p for verbose. Yeah, how about we do that? Okay. It's good to know that we got these. I'm just gonna keep that. And then again, I haven't even read any of the puzzles. I think this one I want to replace with what I just did here. Yeah. I might also want to not use my clipboard manager, because who knows what I copied last. Okay. Yeah. I'm gonna run that command once we're ready to get started. This has been. This is good as a sheet. I want to restart. Deactivate. I can't type. Deactivate. And then we do that again. No, we activate it first. Then we pip freeze requirement. And we deactivate it. Just sanity check that we actually got the. Yes, we do. And then we remove pyenv. Then we brew update Python perhaps. And updates brew itself. Always good. I don't really know where the chat. Oh, great. Man, what is going on? I don't know. Oh, that's what chat. I'll take it. I'll take it. We'll probably have to restart. Okay. How does one create a new Python environment again? I don't think it's with -m env. I think your virtual env env venv macros venv. Venv. I'm not gonna take, pay too much attention to the time at all. I will have the file stamps of the files to see when I downloaded the puzzle and solved it. So if I ever want to, validate how long it took. But again, I'm assuming like half of the people on the leaderboard nowadays are probably using LLMs. And I don't intend to do that for my own submissions, so it's not really. Also, I'm not sure about it. And I haven't written Python. So, you know, all that is to sandbag. But it is what it is. It is what it is. How long can it take to install? Okay, great. Python vm cd dot. Great. Pip install. That's probably it. All right. I think we can officially. No, I gotta do those in a different. This commit is involved. Well, first of all, it's probably not going to be unsolved anymore by the time that. Then wait for this to go on audio. What even is this utils? More results. What just happened? Well, let's Google it. Pip install distutils error. Okay. That sounds familiar. Great. One more error. Okay, wait, I said I was going to start. Host interpreter changed. And VS Code just crashed. That's amazing. Interesting that the chat is. I guess I can right click. Ah, whatever. Who gives a damn? Alright. ASCA. Let's try this again. Work. Because we haven't changed anything. And then we can. Okay. Very interesting. I'm assuming that I'm probably on. I don't even know which of these. Wasn't there like a file that I had with like millions? Yeah. Oh, this is because I did try one day last year. All right. I'm gonna say that actually one of these are Python. LS. Below. Sympy. Order contain. That has to be hard. Z3 over, I think culture. Package, dependency, pruning. I think that's it. That should be all. So let's freeze after being done with this and nothing. but I think this will fix the issue. Because I think there was an outdated package that no longer operating system. Should maybe. All right, we're definitely missing a lot of stuff. Wait, that ain't right. Downloading NumPy. Installing NumPy. Hit freeze. Oh, it just moved. I hate when that happens. Okay, so we used to have 27 lines. I think it's this one. Traveling salesman problem. The network X. How about we install lib 95? Install X. So we went from 27 to 28. We have more than that. We have hopefully, no. Ay. Autoflow. That one I installed manually. Okay, we're gonna install Autoflake and then be done with it. I don't know. Okay. So, now it's time to start. Okay. What a speed run. Okay. Again, I don't expect any person to actually tune into this. It's more for archival purposes. And I know that because I recorded myself doing all of Advent of Code last year and I think the year before maybe, I really want to do it this year. Maybe not for all of them, but at least for the first time. Okay. Let's get started. Next. .sh. Yep. I think we need that command. Let's... Oh my gosh. Why do you keep making that sound? I'm so worried that something is going to happen. It's the friggin' cable, isn't it? Okay. I'm going to disconnect this flaky charging cable. And then it's going to change to wireless, hopefully. All of my cables suck. That's what I'm learning today. I need to buy a whole bunch of new. All right. You want to go? Okay, I have no idea. I thought I was going to be able to get it easily, but where is that? Oh, so you sort them? I see. So we got little, I think we want to zip it. Or like transpose. I should really create a transpose. think. Whoa! Why did you not go into this folder? That's... I need to shoot. Let's see. So you get what I'm saying, right? If I have a list that is a list of lists, 2 and 0, 3. How do we transpose it? I think the solution was to do zip star L or something, and then you cast it as a list again. Yes, great. Do we want to do that? I don't know. Maybe. Yes, because we need to sort it, and then we probably want to. Here, this. So of this, it's gonna be base. Probably not. Maybe it is. But it would pass it to an int the lmap. And then I think this does this work? Dude, how long is it taking to run this? What the heck? So we take L1 is sorted, and this is that, and then pairs is list zip star L1 L2. No, dude, I hate Copilot. Okay, print pairs 0. Let's start there. That sounds about right. And then we A, B, and pairs. Diff equals this, and then sum is that thing. Sum plus diff. I don't know if this is right. It might be. Yes. Or 2. How often need to convert from this left list? I don't know if we need to optimize this. Probably have to. Okay. For lm in L 0, count equal t1 dot count. Memory equals count. Let sum equals 0 if element memories yes, sum equals count sum. Right, so we need to do one more thing, which is plus equals elements. Well, that might be record. All right, putting my own horn too much. Now we can commit and that date. Great. Push because we did it. Let's see. Update Rex. And then I wanted to do. I don't know why it doesn't CD. That doesn't make any sense. Pretty sure. Yeah, okay. So this is because I didn't source it. So I do have to source. Not. Because I can't see the script. So what do you want to do? Let's do this. So it turns out there was some rhyme and reason. My madness. Alright. And let's go. Decreasing. Increase of fun. Their limit. All increasing or all decreasing. Most 3. Oh my god. Wow. Wow. That kind. Who came up with this? Alright. So safe is 0 for line in T. First diff equals line 1 minus line 0. Ascending equal first diff. Why is Copilot so horrible at that? Jesus. If break. Where does it? If first diff 0 or x first diff greater. And then we do that first. Okay, do we just count rows that are? How many reports are saved? If plus equals. If. I don't think this is gonna work. 49. Okay. If diff equals. What am I doing? What am I doing? What? Oh, I did save. 6. What are you saying? 2? Oh, you are kidding me. You have 2. Oh, yes. Minus 1. Got 1 minus 0. 4. Great. Last element. 4. Which is? Yes. What's? I get it now. I'm gonna Google how to Python break. I've always wanted to do this, and I know that it's possible, but I always forget. Oh, that's right. I have to do it with except. Hate it, I hate it, I hate it. Good. I'm gonna do something else. Save equals true. Save. False. Forgot that I have to. Do an uppercase T. Please. And got it. Let's hope this works. Boom. Ah! God damn it. Yeah. Two adjacent levels differ by at least 1 and at most 3. This should be fine. And we break so we don't do this later. And so I kind of think I'm doing the right thing here. I'm parsing them at end. It worked just fine for the example end. What's your freaking problem? True. Oh no. Oh my gosh. Okay, yeah. Okay, zip it. Zip it. How do I work for the first one? That's what I want to know. How do I work for the example? Let's get you in there. Well, now I'm a little more concerned because this. What? Because okay, let's see. Difference of 2. Okay. And what the heck? I think this is the right code. Why does this give me 2? This gives me 0 and that's not. Who knows? Levels are either all increased. If first step. I stand by this. Sound logic. Very interesting. Like a or in comparison. Hey. Oh, this is it. Okay. Yes. Great. Next part. Single bad luck. Interesting. Okay. So I need to not treat the first one as an edge case. Because now the first. You know what? Death is safe line. Okay. False. Return false. Return true. Okay, so now I want to remove one element. It'd be, you know, not the most efficient way to do this. Most efficient way to do it. Is save kind of. Okay. Okay, how do we do this? We need to figure out if we just duplicate this logic, but instead of returning, we now find out if list without this element. We do this. Let's take a look at this. Return is save. Oh wait, what? That's not right. No Copilot. You're wrong. We got a list 0, 1, 2. And then we want to do, I think it's a colon I plus a colon, no, I plus 1 colon. Yes, great. So how about yes. Zero? Huh. Sorry. Not good. This is, of course, that's better. That's what I thought. Okay. How about checking the test input. Four. And unfortunately, once again, we found ourselves in the scenario that we have the right test answer, but we're not. All right. What's wrong? Talk to me. Talk to me. This should work. I don't know, man. 485. 6. Okay. Wait, let's do this. You know what? I think the problem is that we don't always need to cut out the first number. Cut out the second. All right. So this is not going to be 0 anymore. So now we need to cut out more. However, this is only if we're not at the end of it. I less than gosh. No. No, wrong. Wait. I think this is off by 1 error. Because I think we need to cut out. Do we need to cut out? I think it's either. I think it is either. Higher num? No. Okay, let's do either cut out 0 or 1, cut out I minus 1, or yeah. I don't think we need to take a look at it because I think we already have case, but great, that's high. So let's see. Still too low. God damn it. I'm losing it. Okay. Why? Great question. You know what? I think that's better because I think it might fail later down the road because the first one is wrong. Yes, which impacts the whole like ascending descending thing. So if it fails later because it goes down, but the first 2 are correct, then we're running into it. Very nice. I'm glad we fixed. Add day 2. Next up, day 3. Let's go. Let's go. Ay, ay, ay. Multiply some numbers. It does what instructions like multiply. Program's memory has been corrupted. There are also many invalid counts. All nothing. Okay. This is a regex problem. No idea how to do regex in Python. I think it's like a match. I think this thing goes first. Small plus, or is it like 1? Comma, and then another closing bracket. R in print list. What you got? Let's Google it. Think about it. Python regex. Search. Tricky. All right. Python iterate regex. So stupid. I hate Python. I don't, why am I even doing this? Nobody. Yeah. Also. Ugh. Kill me here. H. Okay, I think now I know. For sure. Okay. For A, B, in R, E, find here. This thing. Sum plus equals 8. Might just work. But YOLO. Great. The frick. You know what? You got a point. Nope. Still nothing, dude. God, this is so stupid. Ugh. What? Hello. Friggin' whoa. I'm just frustrated by Python. Incredible. $161. Isn't that the example? I think it's it. Why? It's not the answer. Is it because it's means 1 and 2 digits? Right to me. And multiply. Scan the correct memory. Oh, final answer. This one. Oh, they're multiple. I don't know why. Yeah, or 2. What? As you scan through the corrupted memory, you notice that some of the there are 2 new instructions here. 2 don't. Okay. So I'm a little screwed because I have no idea how these groups are. Do or don't with an apostrophe. That's so absolutely insane. Okay, just copy this. Let's these there, and then let's do this. I think there's gonna be I think there's not gonna be one more group. Underscore 8. Yeah. Got instruction and A and B. If then enable equals true. Otherwise enable equals false. else. Aleph. Yeah. Great. That was quick. Okay, 3. I learned a lot about regex. Oh. I need to eat something. All I've had today was. I might take a quick break. How's the audio been? I don't think you can hear everything that I'm saying because I'm too far away from the microphone and it's being cut up, but wait, I'm gonna check. Nyako back. Nyako back. Nyako back. Okay, I don't understand why the microphones. Because I have my microphone. Okay, I don't understand why the microphones. Because I to standard. Okay, I don't understand why the microphones. Because I to standard. Okay, I don't understand why the. Just switch to my AirPods. Standard. Is that gonna make it? I don't think so. I really don't think. To my AirPods. Standard. Is that gonna make it? I don't think so. I really don't think. To my AirPods. Let's see. Hello. Test test. Let's see. Hello. Test test. Well, the quality is much worse, which is to be expected. Let's see. Hello. Test test. Well, the quality is much worse, which is to be expected. Let's see. Test test. Well, the quality is much worse, which is to be expected. And see if this still picks up. Well, yeah, okay, it is picking up much better. And see if this. It is picking up much better. 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 I think we can make the music a tiny bit louder here. I think we can make the music a tiny bit louder here. Yeah, okay. Well, you probably couldn't hear anything I was saying for the last hour or so, but that's okay. You know, it's a learning experience. I will mute myself. And I will be right back. I wonder. I wish I could see like stats of. I think there's something like peak viewership or something in Twitch, because I do wonder if at any point in the stream anybody's going to actually tune in. But that's fine, you know. It is fine. I think it's just making it a little more fun to do this on a live stream than to do it just by myself, even if nobody tunes in. You know, hold yourself accountable, stuff like that. Horrible. Horrible. I don't know why everybody in America loves Reese's Cups so much. I think it's a Stockholm syndrome situation. There's no good chocolate in America, so you get used to and attached to all the shitty chocolate that you guys have. Chocolate in Europe is so much better. It really is. I could go for a Kinder Surprise right now. Okay. Cool. I bet that sounded amazing. Okay, it's not picking up. Great. I'm gonna get a protein bar, and then we're gonna keep going. I think we just did day 3, so next up is day 4, and then we're halfway done. Then we're not halfway done. Ah, let's see what Twitter has to say. Absolutely nothing. News. Ah, come on. Okay. Question answer. Hmm. This is a bit of a predicament. Yeah, it's fine. Oh my gosh. My damn lights are flickering. I need to replace this one, but I have no idea how to. Because it's like a very weird LED ring light thing. I mean, it's not a ring light, but it's a circle. Oh. Okay. I'm going to continue now. Great. Good stuff. Next. I just delete this. We're not going to use these. Mm-hmm. Interesting. Interesting, interesting, interesting. Okay. Or line in T C plus equals find no line dot join no empty string dot join line dot count xmas and emx, and then we do the same thing for list z for t and so what and c. Ah, man, that would have been amazing if that worked. I would have been so fast at that. Well, why doesn't it? I don't know. Two. Mm-hmm. That looks right to me. Doesn't it? What number do we get? That sounds about right. What do we get here? That is going to be the right answer. 18 times. Oh, interesting. Why is this one there? What? Heck? Diagonal? No. What? What the heck? Oh my gosh. How am I going to do that? Okay. Jesus. Okay. Um. Well. Well. I don't know. No, you don't. Guess manual is the answer. Jesus. That kind of sucks. Or I n range t minus or a in oh my God. Oh, I guess. Man, this sucks. Or k in range len s. Yes. Yes? Oh man, maybe. 13? That's not right. That's not right. That's not right. Ooh. Because I have to do the opposite diagonals. Oh man, this kind of sucks. There we go. Okay. We still get 13? Yes. Okay. Here goes nothing. Reverse diagonal. Works like a minus, perhaps? I don't know, man. 19? Why? Oh. Oh, yeah. I forgot that I have this thing in there. I don't need to remove this part in order to solve it. Okay, great. Next part. What? Irrelevant characters have been replaced with the dots. Within the Xmas, each mass can be written forwards or backwards. This sucks. Oh. Okay. So, uh, now I think it does make sense to go -2. if t I plus 1, j plus 1, not a continue. This has to be an S or an M, and if it's neither of S and M, then we continue. And then we do the same thing for all four corners. So we got 0, 0. Then we got 0, 2. Same here. And then these ones are, I think, 2s. And then we got to check if the two are the same. So let's see if 0, 0 equals 2, 2, or if 0, 2 equals 2, 0. Continue, and then otherwise c plus equals 1. And then we print c. Let's see, might just work. Got it. Okay, that was quick. Looked like a pain in the ass, but it wasn't. Stay 4. I don't know, are these getting harder than the last years? I think that's about the same now. I think it's about the same. Okay. Game's going strong. Next one. I see. If an update includes both, page number must be printed at some point before page number. Oh my gosh. So one is less than the other. Which updates are in the right? Right. How about we go through create indices for every single item? So what we're going to do this time is we have the first part and the second part. We got A and B. This is going to be split by new line, 0 split lines, and 1 split lines. Okay. And then we return. Oh, shoot. I'm doing this on wrong. I knew I should have closed the number 4 first. I'm gonna do that now. Great. Okay. We're gonna do r dot split type, and we map it by int, and then we return comma, maybe. Okay, print 0, 0, and 1, 0. Let's see if this worked. And how about we put this in here? Yes, I'm aware. Maybe this should be a B, huh? Great. Okay, this looks about right. So now for
row in T1, IDX is equal to MT. For I in range, len row, zip it, equals I think. No? Yeah, I think so. Okay. For left-hand side, right-hand side in T0, if LHS not in IDX continue, and then the same goes for RH. If left-hand side greater, then we break. Otherwise, equal to 1. I don't know. I really don't know. Valid equals true. Valid equals false. If valid. And we print C. Let's see. Middle pages. Okay. So we don't do 1. We do row divided by 2, perhaps. Plus 1. I don't know, man. 95. Nope. Wrong. Wrong. Maybe not plus 1. 143. Let's try it. Listen next out of range. What are you talking? The crap. Huh? What do you mean? Listen next out of range. What is this? 2 new lines, maybe, perhaps? Oh. Come on, man. Don't do me like this. Other carriage returns in there. No, I can't read the file twice. That doesn't make sense, actually. Okay. We got it. Next part. For each of the incorrectly used the page order notes, but the oh my god. Ooh. I don't know how to do this. I already knew this was going to be the second part of this. Keep swapping till it works. Just keep swapping till it works. Maybe. I don't know. Well, we can create a random list of numbers, 1 to 100. Because they're all 2-digit. And then we... That's a tricky one, huh? Tricky one. What if we create a random number, random list of numbers 1 through 100, and then we go through these? Wait, what if... What if we use this with a custom sort method, and we sort by... There's rules in there. I mean, I don't know, let's try. Rules are E0, AB, or AB in E0, perhaps. Print. Sure. I'm doing this because I don't think it was a tuple before. And this is the fastest way I can think of to do a tuple. And we want to have tuples in order to check if one is less than the other. Not subscribable. Makes sense. Great. Okay. For line in T1, line dot sort by key. There's like this method to turn a less than operator into a key. I always forget how it works. Python sort by method not key. Shit. How can I do a Python sort with a custom diff method instead of a key? Every diff method can be changed into a key sort, and I know Python has a library method for this. EMP2 key, that's right. Tools. Yeah. Okay. There is a chance that I already have it in my template. I don't know. I should add it. I'll do that after. There we go. Let's see. Lambda, LHS, RHS. LHS, RHS, and rules. Let's see. Yes, here. Okay, so it should be less than. So usually this method is like a minus. So the minus for left minus right returns. If we want them in ascending order, which we want them in ascending order. The left minus right should return a positive number if they are in the right order. Otherwise, it should be a negative number. I think, maybe. I don't know. Does it return something? No. Great. Let's see what happens here. Nope. Oh. No. Wait, what? What's the first? Oh, it just didn't do anything at all. Great. Let's see. Still didn't do nothing. Okay. Now it did do something. 75, 97, blah, 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 blah. Is the fourth one. 1, 2, 3, 4. Becomes these 10 cells with 53. I might have done it backwards. I totally did it backwards. Okay, great. I think I set it in my head like the right number is bigger than if it's the right way around, it should be negative because a minus b is negative if a is smaller than b. Okay. So after sorting, what do we do then? We'll take the middle numbers. E 0. And then we see ACS. Boom. Nope. Wrong. Very wrong. But line, not row. Very right. Too high. Gosh. Okay. Only the incorrectly worded update. Of course. How do we do that? I don't know. Probably by renaming line to be row and then copying all of this code and then just doing continue. Continue. Already gave this answer, huh? Okay. Sort line and then oh. I think this is. I don't even think we need to copy it. I don't know why I'm doing this. Let's see. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2. Yeah. Okay, great. Added day 5. 3 left. 3 left. 3 left. We're gonna get a little tired. How long has this been going now? 2 hours. Not too bad. Not too bad. I want to do one thing, which is add the comp to key my template main.py. I'm gonna do that quick, real quick. Yeah. I consumed a lot of fiber today. I consumed a lot of fiber. I don't know how I can get my login code for TikTok. Without turning off my camera. I'm not gonna get it now. Okay. Let's keep on keeping on. Anyway, let's not get sidetracked. Next one. Okay. Once again, I did not close the previous days. I'm a genius. This is going to be a BFS or something. Oh my gosh. Any obstructions are shown as lap guards. In disorder, follow a strict protocol. If there's something dark in front of you, turn right 90 degrees, otherwise take a step forward. I see. And then at the end. Gotcha. Okay. So, for this purpose, I think I shall store Position, orientation, visited spots, and the original map. This will be a string. All right. Jesus. I think what I can do is B times pair it up. Position is equal to, and then position is equal to position. I think that is backwards. The first index. Yeah, it's totally backwards. Okay. Let's see. List found. What? I have. Okay. Does that make sense? We are on row 45. So yes, it definitely does make sense. There's going to be 69 characters selected. Yes. Okay. Nice. Okay. Visited is equal to position. And then direction is up, down, left, right. Here we go. Isn't there a rotate 90 degrees? I think they turn right. Is that true? This one from up? Nope, it's not right. Okay, well, how about we just reorder them? Up, right, down, left. Yes, that's right. Go. While position 0 is less than ln of t and position 1 t0 position is equal to position plus move. Yes. This is interesting. So let's see. If not break. So we have exited the maze. And then, yeah. There we go. And I think what we will do now is add this to visited. So what's the question? How many distinct positions before leaving the mapped area? Len, visit it. What do you got? 4973. That's not right. Well, maybe it is right. Okay. Wow, that was kind of crazy. What's the question? No, I should read the whole thing. This sounds very complicated. Stuck in the loop. They'd like to place the new obstruction. Have the lowest chance of creating a time paradox. The students would like to know all of the possible positions for such an obstruction. The obstruction can't be placed at the guard's starting position. Okay. There are only 6 positions where a new obstruction would cause the guard to get stuck in a loop. Interesting. So what we do is define a new method, loops, and we take all these positions. Let's see. So all position equals visit. Okay. Def does loop position. Return false. And now visited contains the position and the vector. But do we Yeah, I think we should add the vector. We should rotate before adding it. There we go. Visit it. Yes. Is return true. Perfect. Added block. Or next pause equals added block. Great. Okay. Okay. If does loop position b plus equals 1, then c b equals 0, AOCS. Might take a while to run, but I don't think it should take too long. I mean, okay, why did that happen? Nobody knows. Let's see. Shall we? Interesting. Interesting. Nice. Am I not counting right? I am counting right. For a position in all loops. Well, this audio is much shorter, so no need to rename that variable. Okay. for position and visited. If it does loop and plus equals 1. Let's see. Starting equals if position not equals starting and does loop. Great. Okay. Doesn't really explain why this is going on. One problem is the blockage might happen immediately on step 1. If added block not equals else. So yeah, I think that's right. Maybe. I don't know. Whatever. Probably not going to change anything. Oh, wait. I'm an idiot. I copied the exact, like, I copied something next to. This is the example puzzle input. Okay. Well, there is a tiny chance that this works now. But when I say tiny, I mean tiny. Because, that edge case is very unlikely to even come to fruition. Let's see what happens here. 6. Well, that's not the answer I wanted. It's not the. How many different positions could you choose for this abstraction? Yes. Great. Amazing. Amazing. We return true too often. Well, I guess this is correct, but I also don't think that edge case is coming to fruition. Maybe. No. Huh. We are in a loop if we're at the same place with the same direction again. Maybe we should do this after, but I don't know. Maybe we should memorize not the direction that we will turn into after this movement is done, but before. I mean, it's taking longer, which is a good sign, I guess. Let's see. Hmm. Well, this isn't working. That's strange, isn't it? Just by saving the direction before we turn instead of after we turn, you now run into an infinite loop. It doesn't make any sense. We should still be looping. I don't know, man. I'm very confused. I don't understand how we could find too many looping positions that don't actually cause a loop. Maybe that one is wrong. The line 86. So. Yeah, I don't know. Tough. I mean, I hate it when the example works, but then the real solution doesn't. And there's so many that we can't just go through all of them. And see which one is causing trouble. Well, maybe we should take a look at the one that's causing an infinite loop if we store the direction before rotating. I'm gonna close the window. Man. I don't know. I'm sort of in an impasse here. We got you know what? I'm gonna do it. Okay. Not off by one, it's at least off by two. Um hmm. Mhm. Only returns in two different scenarios. One being the index is out of range. Mm, the second one is that we had visited this position with this direction. We rotate first, which makes sense because, if we run into a wall and then we turn right, and we're in that position, that's the exact same thing as if we loop around and then we enter in that same spot, turning that direction. Is there a scenario where we have to turn twice? Am I walking through walls? That might be the case. Let's see. So we can at most turn 1, 2, 3 times. Let's see. Let's see. So we walk. Let's see. If and I think it's true, right? Almost. Let's call it true. Okay, so what I'm trying to do here is if we turn and we face a wall, we have to turn again, probably. But we need to make sure that if we're somehow encased, which I don't think can ever happen. Let's take a look at the caret symbol here. Like, I literally think, shit, you piece of shit. If there's a wall here, you have to turn twice. I get it. I get it. Man, what the hell? Let's see. Next position. Move forward. We return false. If it's a wall, we rotate right once. And we break. Otherwise, this logic doesn't matter. I think this works. Maybe, I don't know. Okay. So how do we implement this logic for the very first step? Exposition. We move. Oh, that's not gonna happen. If it's a wall or dead block, we rotate. Otherwise, we break. Yeah. Let's give it a try, man. I have no idea if this is going to work. It might. You know, yeah. Okay. Wow. That sucked. Why put a friggin' wall there? Why? That's so mean. That's so mean. So mean. At day 6. Okay, two more. Two more. He's too locked to reset. Yeah, I'm sorry. I need to find a better setup to have my chat somewhere that's not my one monitor because I am using a monitor attached to my MacBook. Yeah, that's true. Well, I do have two monitors, but my main monitor is so big that I can't mirror it to stream. It's like very wide. Instead, what I'm doing is I'm mirroring the laptop monitor on the wide monitor in order to restrict the aspect ratio. But if I do that, then now I don't have a second monitor to go chat on. I can't depend it. Well, I probably could change. Uh, no, I don't think it's worth it. Look, I mean, you've done the first chat message after like 2.5 hours here. Not that many people will care about somebody doing advent of code, so I don't think there's much chatting going on. But you know, there's like a whole second MacBook over here that I could use to open the stream and take a look at chat. But I don't think I care enough. Have you done Advent of Code? Are you familiar with this little website? That's what I'm doing here today. It's 25 puzzles for it's a long time. I really like this website. It's called adventofcode.com. It's every year in December. They have 25 puzzles, every one for every day, like a little advent calendar. I actually have a physical advent calendar um, as well. It's like a German thing. You get tiny gifts, one a day for the 24 days of Christmas. Advent of Code is American, so they add a 25th day, but it should be 24 days. Well, I guess technically the last day is always free. So there's 24 puzzles times two, because every day has two parts to it. And then they put it in this neat little website where bit by bit the rows open up. So because today is the 8th, you can do the first 8 puzzles. And then 5 hours from now, which is midnight in New York City, um, there will be a new one. And they have this cute little story that they talk about bit by bit. This year, something about history. I don't know. And it's all very cute. It's all thematic and in the theme of Christmas. Anyway, let me just summarize this. So, if you want to get back into coding, I really recommend Advent of Code because it's very approachable. It's in like tiny bites. They make you want to do the whole thing because creates this cute little calendar if you finish it. And then every day there's two puzzles. There's one that's easy, and then there's one that's harder, part one and part two. So if you don't quite get the harder one, that's fine. You can do all the easy ones for 24 days. And I think that really feels, like a great accomplishment. And then if you want a bit of a challenge, you can get into the harder ones. And I've been doing it for 10 years now. They started this thing in 2015, which is the first time I've done it. And then every year you get 25 puzzles, 2 parts each. Every part gets 2 stars, so you collect stars over the years. So I have a total of 400 stars. And all the years have different calendars to them, and they get animated, and it's very nice. It's a bit of a spoiler that I'm showing you what it looks like when it's done, but I'm not going to show the other ones. You have to figure those out for yourself. Okay, now I'm going to read your message. Yeah, I mean, look, binary search trees are very difficult. It's like I would say it's an advanced topic. If you've done coding 10 years ago, then you've done coding before it got way more mainstream. Nowadays, it's like, everybody and their dog has a Node.js package or something. So I would say the longer you've done it for, the more theoretical background you probably have. So that's good. I think most people that learn coding nowadays, they just know how to make a website, and they don't care about the theoretical stuff. Anyway, we're getting sidetracked. Yeah, it's always about the edge cases. I can look at it if you want to, but I'm definitely gonna turn off my screen share because I don't know what kind of link you're gonna send here. But if you want me, I can take a look. Okay. Okay. There's a pasting tool that's called Topaz. Great for pasting code. Switch Screen Manager. There we go. This is a way to share code with somebody where you don't have to host it. I don't know if I have links. Oh, you're right about that. Paste. I'm so sorry. So the way it works is it's compressing the code into the URL. So if I go here and I type some text, and then I click generate URL at the bottom and I copy it, it looks very funky because the entire text is encoded in this URL. So it's like a way to send somebody source code without having to host it somewhere. You don't need any accounts. It never goes away or anything. That's what I usually recommend people use for. Try just removing the last slash, maybe like this, because I think a message can be as long as you want, but maybe URLs cannot. I also don't know if I have URLs allowed or something. Oh, I see. Okay, yeah, that makes sense. Well, 500 characters is a lot. I don't know why your code is long. you can send it in two parts if you want. Let's see. All right, let's see if I can piece this one together. Okay, that worked. Let me share my screen again. Oh, it's not that long. I don't know why that wouldn't compress into less than 500 characters. Mm-hmm. Insert if self data is empty, values data left equals node. Okay, I'm gonna copy this to my see what's going on. That makes sense to me. That also makes sense to me. I don't think this is being used. I'm just going to remove this. It's a little redundant to have is empty and exists. Okay. Insert if it's empty. That makes a lot of sense. I always like to return early so that you can just, unindent this part. Makes it a little easier to read. If data is less than the value, then left that's greater than the value. Well, technically, you probably want to have an equals sign here somewhere. So, I mean, you do want to insert it if it's the same value, maybe. I don't know. Maybe not. Like, okay, I need to actually put the chat on the screen here. Wait, give me one sec. How am I going to do this? What I don't understand is why, for like a split second, I can see the chat window and then it disappears. I think I'm gonna pop this out and put you over here. This should do the trick. Well, wrong. Just okay. Okay. I see. If it's the same value, you don't want to insert anything. That makes sense to me. Don't insert it. There we go. Print an order. If self value is not known. Well, I don't think this really works because I think you need to rebalance your search tree. And that's why I'm saying search trees are a little tricky. It's not quite as straightforward as you might think. Because let's take this example, all right? So let's say our tree looks something like this, where we start with one thing that's all empty, right? This is what an empty node looks like for you. Now, you want to insert the number well, no, maybe it's fine. Yeah, I mean, look, we can start with 8. Let's run through the algorithm manually, right? So we have 8, and then we insert 6. So 6 would insert it here. And then we do 8, which does nothing. Then we do 3. So 3 would put it down here. This is going to get very... Well, I do, and you can talk to me. I think I can DM people. I'll do that. Yeah, I can whisper. I think that opened a new thing. Okay, we we can go through it. Okay, I'll run through this code once, and we can see if we can find out what's wrong now. But I can also send you my Discord, and we can go over it. Well, 3 goes here, so this is 6 now. 3 goes here, and then 10 goes here, and then 1 goes here. We need to add a lot of new bases to the beginning of this one. One goes here. 14 goes... This should work. I don't know why this is not working. I think this should work. 14, 13. Well, how about this? Let's just run this code and see what happens, huh? I'm going to save this as tnp.py. We're going to do Python tnp.py. Oh, that's your problem. Okay, well, that's very easy to fix. um, because if self.value is not none, you print the self value. No, still the same problem. Okay. I see what you're talking about. Um, Interesting. Very interesting. Oh, okay. I figured it out. Okay. Here's what's happening. I figured it out. I'm sorry this took so long. I should have seen it this much faster. In Python, if you don't return something in a method, it always returns none. So let's say we have def test a equals 1 plus 1, right? And then we run test, nothing happens. If we print running test, we get none because the method didn't return anything. So the return value is none, right? So what you're doing here is you're printing the return value of print in order, which doesn't return anything. If we return 7, then running it prints 7. So the only thing you had to do this whole time to fix it is to remove this print. Because you don't want to print the return value of your method because your method doesn't return anything. So you don't want to print the return. It's been a long time since I thought about binary search trees, so that's why I had to read back into this code. Also, if you want to, I can tell you how to do this much easier. Well, the problem is that Python is not strongly typed, so you're not getting an error here. But if you do the same thing in Java, the same thing would happen because you're printing the return value of a method. Like this is the exact same in all other languages too. Yeah. So, now we can do some Python magic here, which is, test values 0. And then the Python magic is either this for a value in all values except the first one, or what you could even do is put it in one line and be like, for I in test values, new node, insert. And here again, we want to cut out first value. This is like the most Python way to write this. It might be a little too fancy. I see. Yeah, I think you're on a good path. Keep on going. Here's a little bit of Python magic for you. I'm writing a for loop in a single line and cutting the first element of your list with an iterator. A very Python way, Pythonic, as they say, or a very Pythonic way of doing things. But yeah, the answer is remove the print here, and you no longer get none. Maybe you could do something like not print in order, but format in order, right? This would make sense. You want to print a value that gets returned. If you instead call this format in order, then you would have a result, which is an empty string. And then you do results plus equals. And then here you also do results plus equals. These should all be formatted as a string. So this makes a lot more sense, right? Like if you want to return a value here that you want to print in one line, then you can do this. And the last thing we have to do here is say if result ends with comma, results, and then cut away the last two characters. It's now attribute format in order. Whoops, I called it format in order. That's my bad. That's my bad. Yeah. So, this also works. So removing the print here is not necessarily the fix. The fix is just, either return a value or do the work. I think this is an even nicer way of doing it because now the method, the class is sort of self-contained, and you can decide what you want to do with this string, and you don't pass like a printout inside of the method. Anyway, that could help. Good work implementing a BST. I don't think I've ever implemented a BST since like college. Yeah, easy and challenging. That's a good way of putting it. All right, I'm gonna get back to my last 2 days. We still need to do day 7 and day 8. Let's close this one. I guess I do have space to put chat up here. That might be a good idea. Okay. Next day. Next day. Okay. We have an equation and an operator. I just opened day 7 like 5 seconds ago. Um, I see. So we have to find out if we have to add or multiply for every single spot. How many spaces are there? Like 4. That's 2 to the power of 4. I guess we can do pruning of some of the branches and return early if the value becomes too big. That's probably the right answer for part 2 here. We have to go through the whole branch, the whole tree, with like number left. Let's see. So we split each line by space, and we replace column with nothing, and then we map it to integer. So then for line E, sum equals line 0, and then the other is line 1. So it's sum and numbers. Okay. For n in numbers. Ay. This is going to be a tricky one, I think. Last number is equal to number 0. Wait, do we have to keep like the order of operations into account? Always evaluate left to right, not according to precedence rule. Interesting. So we take this number times that number then. Is that how it works? One to one times 27. Okay. Interesting. How's that possible? Okay. So we have the last number. Okay, so this is not sum, we call it check. And then the result is this. And then this is either plus equals and or times equals. Man, this is a tough one, huh? if results greater than check, we break. Um, how do we do this? I think we need a method where we pass found options, where we have a current result, we have check, and we have numbers. If not numbers, so if the numbers are empty, then we return yes, great. If current result greater check, we return 0, great. And then I think we do this plus and times, right? I think so. Result numbers equals this and this. B plus equals current options. B 0. And C. Let's see. All right. There was a very low chance that that works first try. First question, are there negative numbers here? No. Great. Next question, what do I get for the example value? 4. Which is the sum of the test values from the equations that could be true. Sum of the test values. Interesting. So we don't do this, we say if greater 0, then b plus equals check. 3749, I think that's right. All right, I think we got it. I think we got it. Perfect. R2. The total calibration result you gave them is nowhere close. The concentration combines the digits from its left and right inputs into a single number. Interesting. Now, apart from the 3 equations that could be made true using only additional multiplication, the above example has 3 more equations that can be made true. Interesting. Okay. Great. You got it. Count more options. And then this is going to be a int of 2 concatenated strings. I think this is going to be a problem. I think we're going to do just fine. Once again, too low. Too low. Let's see what we have. 4097. Wowie. Um, I don't know. I feel like turning them into strings and concatenating them would be the right answer. No? We used to have plus and times. Now we have plus and times and integer of the two strings. Is this line wrong now? I don't think so. I mean, we can try removing it, but I don't think that's going to change anything. Hmm. Very, very interesting. Very interesting. Found more options. Found more options. Combines the digits from its left and right numbers into a single number. For example, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Still left to right. Or from the three equations that could be made true using additional multiplication. The above example has three more equations that can be made true by inserting operations. But yeah, I mean, there's a line here, which is literally this. Why does that not work? 0, 1, 2, 3. Let's take a look at number 3. That works. $72.90 is the next one. Aha. This one can be made true using times, concatenate, times. Because 6 times 8 is 48. And then we do 48, 6. And then we do 48, 6 times 15. And it's 72.90. So why does my code not think that that's accurate? That's a great question. That's an excellent question. Really, really good question. Oh my gosh, such a good question. I don't know. Let's print what's going on here. Huh. Thinks that what? It doesn't make any damn sense. Result check numbers. Result check numbers. Result check. X is not greater than 7,000, so you should not be returning 0. And this one should not return. Oh, I'm an idiot. I didn't use my new method and then whoopsie. Done. Still too low. Gosh darn it. Okay. Well, oh. That explains it. Okay, now we'll have to wait however long that takes, 43 seconds. Anybody else doing I have enough code? I can't believe I forgot to use the right method. Okay, great. We did it. We solved part 2 of day 7. Um, add day 7. And now we are on to the last day, day 8. Huge antenna. Antenna. What the frick? What is happening? Ugh. Oh man. Scanning across the city, you find that there are actually many such antennas. Each antenna is tuned to a specific frequency indicated by a single lowercase letter, uppercase letter, or digit. You create a map of these antennas, for example, 0 and 8. The signal only applies its nefarious effect at specific antinodes based on the resonant frequency of the antenna. In particular, an antinode occurs at any point that's perfectly in line within 2 antennas of the same frequency. I see. Ew. Well, that's not great, is it? But only when one of the antennas is twice as far away as the others. Any pair of antennas with the same frequency, there are 2 antinodes, one on either side of them. Oh my gosh. What? That is wild to me. Absolutely wild. The topmost A frequency antenna overlaps twice as far from one node as the other. Well, let's say we have two things in a perfect line, right? Let's say they are 4 dots apart. Isn't this spot 2 away from this one? I see it's 2 away from the other one, 3 from that one, so that doesn't work. Does this ever work? Probably doesn't, does it? I mean, 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah. Isn't this spot now twice as far away? I don't have a single example of things being between antennas, even though this would be an example of a spot being twice as far from one as from the other. It has a distance of 2 to the right and a distance of 4 to the left. Let's read this again. In particular, an antinode occurs at any point that is perfectly in line with 2 antennas with the same frequency, but only when one of the antennas is twice as far away as the other. On either side of them. But what about it's in the same line? I guess it doesn't apply? Man. Okay, we can do it. We can do it. So for every point, we need to find all the other points and calculate the pairs. And for every pair, there are 2 points on the outsides that we need to add to a set. And then we return the length of the set. Easy. All right. So for each line, we take a look at R and turn it into a string array. Let's just double check if that worked by printing the first line. Great. For I in range, no, Jesus Christ, in range 1 of t, and j in range len of t 0, if continue. Otherwise, we got spots. If wait, let's see. C is the character. If C not in spots, then spot C is an empty array. Otherwise, we append I and J. Now, for AB in spot items, for I in range of len V, for J, you got it. You got it. Print I, J. Let's see if this works. So we should get how many pairs? 1, 2, 3. 4, 5, 6. 6 for the zeros. How about that? Are we getting 6 different zeros? If so, my code works. If so, code works. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Amazing. Now, scene is an empty set. Point A is equal to okay. Let's say they both grow. We do I0. If is this, I guess. Let's see. Point A. This doesn't make any sense. This makes sense. Can you tell me? Okay, so every item in this list is a vector of 2 different values. So this is the x and the y diff. This is I0 plus diff 0. In fact, I think it should be this. I'm not entirely sure. I minus j. No, I think you're right. It'll be plus and then minus. I don't know. Let's see. Zero one, 02. What? It ain't right. Is that right? I don't think that's right. That's wrong. Is that right? That can't be right. Okay, wait. Let's copy this stuff. And let's go back to the print that we just did earlier before we started calculating all of the diffs. There we go. Okay. Wait, let's try this again. What? I see. So ij is equal to the ij. Yes, that makes sense. Oh, what? Now you're losing. Where are we? Okay, there we go. So those are the positions. That's correct. What I don't understand is why this would ever print that message. That doesn't make any sense to me. Okay, how about this? We call it A and B, and we keep the index the same. A. B. You got it. Okay, great. Excellent. And now for the first pair, right? We're looking at 1 8 with 2 off, right? So that should be about 3 4 3 2. Should be one of the 2 points that we're seeing. Let's see 3 4 or 3 3. Let's see. 3 2. There it is. All right. If 0 less equals point A and yes, C dot add point A. And then we do the same for point B. However, I need to double check this before running it. Rent, len, C. 14 might be correct. Yes. All right. Not all right. Other tracker. 0 less than equal point A. Smaller len. And 0 less than equal point A1. Less than. Yes, that is correct. That's indeed the case. Within the bounds of the map. So that's correct. It should be checking. And if they overlap, we don't count them twice. So what's your problem, buddy? What's your problem, buddy? Ugh. What was our answer here? 2024. Three at 5. I don't know, man. I don't know. It does feel like, what I just talked about before, that these 2 points also matter. But there's 2 more here. That, in my opinion, that's the only possible answer, right? Oh no. Oh, that's fine. I'll be done soon. Every pair of points, which is a pair of points that we have not seen yet. Every pair of points where I in range. For j in range I plus 1. Take the 2 points, we div them. We take B minus and A plus div. Is 0 less than equal point A less than length T, and 0 less than equal. Do not have internet? I think I do. Weird. Okay. What's your problem, buddy? What's your... And occur at locations that contain antennas. The lone antenna with a capital A creates no antinodes, but has a lower case A frequency antinode. First example has antennas with 2 different frequencies. So the antinodes that look like this, plus an antinode overlap the most frequent A antenna. As the topmost A frequency antenna overlaps with a 0 frequency antinode. There are a total of 14 unique locations that contain an antinode within the bounds of the map. Yeah, I don't know what's wrong here. I think this makes perfect sense to me. I don't know. think it's this thing here, but I'm not sure. Change a specific frequency indicated by some lowercase letter. We're to map these antennas. The signal only applies effect in the specific antinodes. Based on the resonant frequencies, in particular, an antinode occurs at any point that is perfectly in line with two antennas with the same frequency, but only when one of the antennas is twice as far as the others. This means that for any pair of antennas with the same frequency, there are two antinodes, one on either side of them. I just think it's lying to me. Like, I think this point is twice as far away from the left antenna as from the right. And it matches the description of what they define as an antinode, but they say there are two antinodes, one of either side. For any pair, there are two antinodes. So for those two antennas, they create the two antinodes. Right, because there's no point in the middle. I think it's just tricky and it's just lying to me, and I need to figure out the edge case of there being a point in the middle that meets this criteria, which works by taking the distance between them and dividing it by 3 and seeing if there's a point there. If diff divided by 3, how do I check if something is a real number? Divided by 3 times 3 equals diff. Let's see. So 12 divided by 3 times 3 is 12. But 11 is not 11. And the same for 1. So the diff is A minus B. We do again. It's A minus B. We do B plus and A minus. B plus and A minus. B plus and A minus. E. Nah, let's just do it down there. Okay. Dude, if this is the right answer, I'm gonna be so friggin' mad. Because this is definitely the most misleading puzzle I've ever done. Oh, okay. Well, then what is it? Point A is A minus B is B plus. Yeah, no, I mean, I think that's the idea I had. Found it out, I guess, because it's not what's going on here. Um, hmm, that is very interesting. Very interesting. Mhm. I am out of ideas. I don't know what to fix this one. I don't know. Hmm, hmm, hmm. I don't know. I don't know how I could ever produce the wrong result. I mean, with the right result for the test value. How many unique locations within the bound of the map contain an antinode? 385, if you ask me. 385. Pressing the input wrong or something? I don't think so. Hmm, I don't know. I don't know. Much more battery does my phone have? 16%. Should be enough. Enough. Dude, I'm so confused. Like literally, I have no idea what's going on. Okay, let's talk it out loud. So what I'm trying to do is find all pairs of positions that have the same letter by going through all the positions. Mother, oh my gosh. Who put that one there? That must have been Copilot. Jesus Christ, man. Ugh. I I'm gonna check the tape once I'm done with this. That's so frustrating. After updating your model, it turns out that an antidote occurs at any grid position exactly in line with at least two antennas of the same frequency, regardless of distance. That means that some of the new antinodes will occur at the position of each antenna. Eh, unless this antenna is only one of its frequency. So these three now create many antinodes. I see. So we keep the 3T are all exactly in line with two antennas. So they are all antinodes. This brings the total to 9. 34. Gotcha. Okay. So that should be pretty easy. We just got to do multiples of this vector. So let's split the code for A and B. Or multiplier in range 100 should be fine. Else brick. And then we do multiplier times. I don't understand why Copilot loves putting a 1 into the range method. That doesn't make any sense. Most ranges start at 0, not at 1 Copilot. What the heck? That's so messed up, dude. That's so freaking messed up. Okay. Ay, ay, ay. So instead of being point A, it's now point B. And instead of doing plus, we now do my. Let's see. Might just work, but it probably won't. Oh, it already worked. Great. We're done. Dunzo. At day 8. All solved. Dude, that's the most frustrating thing that ever happened to me. I can't believe Copilot caused an off by 1 error. All right, everybody. That's it. Advent of code all done. Here it is. Bada bing, bada boom. And I'm very tired now, even though I've been drinking this energy drink. Well, the answer to the question, how long does it take me to do 8 hours, 8 days of Advent of code, is 3 hours and 40 minutes, including like an hour of setup to get my command line working. All right, well, that's it for me. Apologies for the sketchy streaming setup. It will not get any better if I do this again for the next days. Yeah, we'll see. I might do some of them on the plane because I have a trip home coming up in January. We'll see. Anyway, that's it. And I might be back for more soon. Goodbye.